I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to do a list of facts. My wife asked me not to do it because she said, Steve, all them haters going to do is flip anything you say and reverse it. Okay, cool. Well, you're doing it anyway. And you out there just lying about my girl. And you got her this, and you tearing away at her character. And I don't like what you're doing to her. I don't like the timing of this jailhouse release because it just seemed like it added more and it came from the inside. I'm tired, but she got to be tired. The woman I married is a good woman. She the best thing ever happened to me. She's God-fearing. She's loyal. She's faithful. And she's a kind and loving person. I don't care what nobody says. And y'all quit talking about she was in my other marriage and ruined it. She didn't. She was nowhere around that. My marriage, I got divorced in 2005. My marriage was over when the Kings of Comedy was out. Y'all ain't know that though, did you? It was over then. It wasn't worth a quarter then. It took us this long to get to the divorce. That's when the official paperwork came out. But in 2005, let me hip you to something. I had nothing. I lost the radio show we were on in LA on March 23rd, and I lost the only TV show I had May 10th. I mean, May 23rd, I lost the radio show, and May 10th, I lost the TV show. Steve Harvey had no money. Got with Marjorie again, New Year's Eve, met her, talked to her. She was with her kids in Hawaii. We got together in 2006. We had nothing. She didn't marry into no lap of riches. I had nothing. When I asked her to marry me at the end of 2006, and then she said she wanted to get married in 2007, I told her too soon. I got to get some stuff together. She said, what? I said, baby, I ain't really got nothing. I'm trying to build. She said, I'm going to get in there and build with you. We got married in 2007. Do you know what I was doing in 2007? Nothing. We had four stations in 2005. Four. We built this. All of us built this. We had 4 stations. We turned this into something. But that woman got down in that foxhole with me and turned this into something. In 2007, we got married. In 2008, we found out that somebody had stolen 7 years of my tax returns. I ain't gonna mention no names. And we owed the government $22 million and we in debt. But then guess what? She stayed with me in that. Then guess what? In 2009, I got Family Feud. In 2009, the book came out. In 2012, the talk show came out. I'm telling you, this woman got in the hole and built this with me. She didn't steal nothing. And I'm tired of y'all talking about my girl, because my girl is one of the best women I've ever met. And why you black ass people out there got these blogs like you just gonna destroy somebody, I don't really know what that's about. But don't worry about it, because it ain't working. Because all we are now, we are a tighter two-handed circle. Thank you for doing that. And you're not going to split us up. And we're not going nowhere. And she is none of what she said she is. And she the best chick I know. Now, I'm defending her. And you can feel how you want to feel about that. But that's the God in me. But now let me give you one piece of Steve Harvey. If I see your ass. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to do a list of facts. My wife asked me not to do.
Family, I've already spoken on the whole Steve and his wife, Marjorie situation, and I'm gonna double down, okay? I don't see why black people ran with this, because one, it's such a beauty to see black couples, period, and in a positive light. And we've watched them for such a long time in a positive light. And as soon as we see one of them mess up, we're going to run with it, whether true or not. And I'm going to say what I said in my first video that I spoke about this. You can check that out on my YouTube channel. Is being someone who's been married for 8 years, in a relationship for 9, got in my marriage with 3 children, and is married to a good man. If either of them mess up, listen, it is worth working it out. And one thing I've learned, like, through your mistakes, through your troubles, if you guys are solid, like you genuinely care for each other and you work on whatever it is, because if she did step out, yeah, there's always a reason, and I'm not justifying it, but there's neglect, there's feeling lonely, there's so much things, right? But if she did, that can make marriage better, as in it will make you both put in the work that you were putting in before. Because sometimes when you get married, you both can become comfortable, or one person can become comfortable. I'm not saying that this is what happened, because I don't think it is, but what do we know? All I'm saying is, why did we run with the negative narrative? And why didn't we support Steve even if they were having trouble? Why is people dragging him and dragging Marjorie when we have seen them be a blessing to the Black community just by being themselves, right? And so I'm gonna say what I said before. I hope this make them stronger, which he said. I hope that this made them build more, make more money, find more happiness, find more peace, and even strengthen their trust and their love for each other. Because the way y'all going for them is unnecessary, and it shows how disconnected people can be, where you watch them and you cheer for them when they're doing good, but as soon as something happens, everyone is out for Steve for speaking positive about the Black woman, out for Steve for telling men to be men, right? Telling men to step up. And I love that he said when him and Marjorie got together, he lost everything. He had nothing. And so when they're saying, oh, she's with him because of this, she's with him because of that, we realize now that, oh, she built with him. She got with him when he was nothing, when he had nothing, and she built with him, right? And let's celebrate that. Let's encourage that. Let's love in that. Like, why do we have to be negative about a beautiful couple who've probably fell on some hard times? And listen, hard times gonna come in marriage, whether we like it or not. Hard times gonna come. The differences between one couple and then another couple is whether they're going to get through it or not. Okay? And the ones who stick through it, the ones who improve themselves to improve their marriage, they're going to win every time. They're going to win every single time. And so, well done to Steve for stepping up for his woman and speaking out. And shame on y'all, people who ran with this. Shame on y'all. Anyways, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more like this. And thank you for all my new subscribers. God bless.